Shalom, giving all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who rule well, peace and salutations unto the elect. And real briefly, I wanted to bring out this article because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, your leaders, okay, who are juiced in, who are set up to ultimately, manipulate your mind. It's like a mind fuck, and that's what Edom has constantly done to you Israelites. Here it is. He's wore out the saints. When you look up that word to wear out the saints in Daniel, the 7th chapter, around about the 25th verse, it talks about how Esau, this fourth beast, all right, and the revival of it through this little horn, Babylon the Great, the NATO, and the EU, what they would seek to do is wear out the saints via policies, via the food, what they put in the foods, via, this whole system is set up as a snare and a trap, to deceive and destroy the souls of our people. Everywhere you go within this system, it's a pitfall, it's a trap. All right, and if you're not careful, and if you don't have the protection, the fiery darts of Satan will get you. And these leaders that they set up as so-called, catalyst or whatever the hell it may be, that speak on your behalf. All right, it's all deception, because this guy Killer Mike, there's a show on Netflix, he was a part of it, and when you get to the crux of what it was talking about, it was basically rebelling against the scriptures, rebelling against the Messiah, but they make it sound so good as if, all right, it's a upgrade, because our people have been beat down. Now here on this article, it says Killer Mike has launched his own digital banking platform for Black and Latino, maybe that was a typo, all right, people, all right. So what's getting ready to happen is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are getting ready to be ushered into this new system. And if you look at what's going on in the news, when you look at what's going on behind the BS and madness that they put at the forefront of the news, you constantly hear about this new digital currency, how paper money will no longer be, and everything else. And your leaders are going to be set up to usher you in and to put you in the mind frame to accept this all right, because there is a new system coming. This system here that we are currently in will be no more. You can already see the fruits that, things are changing, man. Okay, and they have a whole new thing coming, a whole new world, as they call the New World Order now. As the scriptures say, let's get that real quick. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Okay, and the Edomites are likened unto children, but even in your own neighborhoods, all right, who is it that got the whole neighborhood all messed up? Who's breaking in other elderly people's houses? And it's Jake niggas, man, little young peasy head crack babies, man, full of pills and drugs and trap music, man, right? You oppress your own goddamn nation, man. All right? Children are the oppressors and women rule over them, man. And this whole BLM thing is led by women. And for, the last maybe 60 plus years, Esau has made it a point to put the woman at the forefront and destroy the family, man. Okay, and that leads to what? Confusion. Women are not made to be in the position that they have been put in a system of white supremacy. And look what it has led to. All right. O my people, they that lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. And that's basically what has happened here in Babylon the Great. All of these leaders that they have set up and put in your face have been used as tools to usher you into whatever program or whatever mind frame they want you to be in. As and they always talk about the black this, the black that. We need to get the black, the black, the black. And you think you're hearing something good. That's the trick of the devil. All right. You really believe that you're hearing something that's beneficial for your spirit and for you, for your people. But at the very root of it is a snare for you, man. Okay. And we understand that the mark of the beast is very, very near, man. I mean, if you can't see that, you know, what's happening in the earth is written in biblical prophecy, okay, then I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, man. Everybody sees it, but then you have hard-headed Israelites who out of pride will not speak on it, will not condemn it, will not say anything about, okay, this mark of the beast system that's being set up. Now, this guy, Killer Mike, and T.I. and all guys like that, you know, they're at the forefront of this whole new black movement and the black this and the black that. And these dudes are confused as hell and don't know what the hell is going on, man. But he has launched his own digital banking platform for black and Latino people because you're getting ready to be ushered into that new system, man. Okay? And I can't read too much, but for black and Latinx people, it's called Greenwood. You see? And look for, you know, your TD Jakes and the rest, because once this starts to come, Jake, you know, because Jake is in a lot of Jake are starting to question things, you know, even in their ignorance, you know, they're starting to see that clearly something's wrong. All right. Clearly something's wrong. I'm not doing this. You got a lot of Jake talking about they're not taking the Vex. You see? Now, will they stand on that when, you know, they don't know where their next meal is coming from and all of that? Who knows? I don't think so. Because if you're not, you know, rooted through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to fold. Now, there's going to be some people who don't take it and end up being put to death, you know, but for the most part, our people are going to take this microchip, all right, once they start to see these black leaders promoted, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Cardi B, you know, what's the Megan Thee Stallion chick, you know, who's basically one of the most influential people in the world. And this is how you know that we're on our way, all right, to the destruction of this place, man. This place is getting worse and worse and worse, and everything is getting more and more ignorant, man, and stupid. All right. But Greenwood is the creation run by the Run the Jewels rapper alongside former Atlanta Andrew, former mayor of Atlanta. Okay. It says today $1 circulates for 20 days in the white community, but only 6 hours in the black community. And why is that? Because the curses said you would be the tail and he would be the head. Now, what we're coming into is we're getting ready to be the head, man. Okay, and we're not going to get a victory within this system. And these guys are still pushing you to that mindset. They're pushing you to still believe that somehow you have a chance and that you might win and that the black dollar can get stronger and this and that. And the dollar and everything, the stock market, all of that is manipulated by the bankers, man. There's no win in that game. The only solution is repentance, man. But you know what? It's a very hard and straight gate to go that way. You know, many will go through that wide gate, and your leaders are going to be set up to deceive you to going that way, man. Okay? For wide is the gate that leadeth to destruction. So lucky I'm not hitting the scriptures because I'm driving, but you know, this is where we are, man. All right? Enter ye in at the straight gate. Matthew the 13th chapter. For wide is the gate and the paths that lead to destruction. And that's where we're at, man. There's many wide paths set up and are getting ready to be set up as a way to salvation, man. And that microchip, okay, and this digital system and this new currency and everything else that they're getting ready to come with, okay, are gonna be used as tools, man, to basically snare your soul, to have your soul on a database, and nobody's condemning it. Show me a so-called black leader that's hardcore rebelling against this mark of the beast system that Jake is getting ready to be led to the slaughter to. Show me. They don't exist, man. Show me Side Editor TV. Show me these people who love the black, the black, warning you about these things that are coming through your chief enemy, man. And yes, he is your enemy, man. Here it is. He hates you, and he's been talking about the world is overcrowded and we need to get rid of this. We need to kill off a whole bunch of people. And then all of a sudden he comes up with a vaccine to save you. And you're not going to think twice about that. Your leaders should be talking about these things, man. It says, moreover, a black person is twice as likely as a white person to be denied a mortgage, and all of these different things we know, man. It's the same old story. Now what? So now you blacks, Hispanics, so-called, and the Native Americans are getting ready to be ushered in to this new system, man. Okay, and they're getting ready to hardcore. Watch how hard they start pushing that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans aren't with this vax. And pretty much we're going to be blamed. You Israelites are getting ready to be blamed as the problem for every goddamn thing, man. Not enough of you are believing in science. Not enough of you are signing up for trials to take the vax. Not enough of you want to do this. Not enough of you are going to do that. So you Israelites are about to be in a very, very tough position. And without the protection of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you're not going to make it. You're going to be through. You're going to be confused. You're not going to know why. You see, and guys like Killer Mike are going to be set up, and they're bought and paid for. Some shape, form, or fashion, they've sold out. You know, and a lot of people don't like to believe it. You know, a lot of you still believe Tupac was set up for your, to revolutionize you and to get you somewhere. But that was all controlled by the left hand, man. No different with this guy right here, man. Okay? So it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. So with that, hopefully I edified. On to the next one. Shalom.